Welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to beautiful South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Canes will kick this deep to start us off. And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. Here comes a first down pass attempt. First play taking a deep shot. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, I cannot believe how this game has gotten started for this offense. First play of the game, they get a one-on-one matchup, and instead of waiting, they take a shot, and they hit it for a score.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Minnesota 7, Miami 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And now from the pistol formation. First play looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. That completion makes it second down. The back's got it. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running for this Miami Hurricane back. He's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Boy, how about the defense here? Sitting back in cover 2, taking away anything deep downfield. It puts pressure on the underneath coverage. The linebackers have to have some awareness. This linebacker did a nice job of being able to step up and make that interception.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Caught by the receiver.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Catch made on the left side. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Minnesota.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
I mean, I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Canes will line up to punt it away.
Number 13, on to kick it away.
It's a low punt, won't travel very far. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds at the 40. The offense sets up in plus territory. Offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a target, and it's complete. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
And completion makes it second and short. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. And the Golden Gophers pick up enough for a first down.
Boy, a great slant by the receiver. What I love is the quarterback found the window that he wanted to make the accurate throw.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Ball handed off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3. Are in the red zone. On the ground, it's Hunt. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Golden Gophers offense is on the move now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
It's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Miami, 0.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Direct snap. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
2nd down coming up.
Going backwards to open up this series. 2nd down and 16 now. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loses 2. 3rd down coming up.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. On the move now. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, here on 4th down, I thought they might be a little bit more conservative, but give them credit. They take a shot downfield and hit it for the first down and much, much more.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
A loss of 4 yards on the play. Second down coming up.
And it's Minnesota in front here, Kurt. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats.
Minnesota 21, Miami 0.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it's a direct snap. And they'll get him down that time.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Receiver makes the grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking right, this one caught. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
The Golden Gophers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Offense facing second and goal. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Back in motion now. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Minnesota. This offense really clicking.
Minnesota. Number 81. Catch and score.
Heads-up move by the head coach. Using that challenge, officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And on fourth down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Here comes fourth down. Now look at this. They line up in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
Touchdown.
Chris, what about the mentality here from this offensive coordinator? Instead of throwing the football, they decide to get behind the offensive line, get physical with this defense, and pound it into the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Minnesota.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 10 sets a kickoff.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Is back on the field. Let's see what their mindset is this time. They got into field goal range, but got stopped on fourth down last time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They'll take a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer. The Canes come to the line in the hurry up. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Second down play coming up. Bootleg looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
The Hurricanes will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And a low line drive, ugly punt.
The return team gives him plenty of room to be able to work. He's got a lot of positive yards. He's going to set his own offense with good field position, but instead he loses the ball and costs his team in the end.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's second down.
Green 25. Go!
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Canes are in the red zone now. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, he's a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's first and goal. Receiver grabs it, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
Well, his first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
After the PAT, they trail 28-7. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble. Deep throw across his body to the left. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's found some room at the 45. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Almost intercepted again. Had a chance for his second pick. He couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
42 Spider. Tuna.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half.
Come on, set.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. He knocks it through with confidence.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Defense showing blitz here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Kick it away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense retakes the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
They're backed up, 2nd and long at the 19. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quick dart to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PAT is good, makes it an 11-point game, 28-17. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. Offense takes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. Coach going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Breaks a tackle into the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
And the Golden Gophers line up with a 1st and goal. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there, and if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Here's a run to the left, looking for the touchdown. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Number 34 with the carry.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Tries to get it to the running back. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
It's incomplete. It's second down.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. That's caught. It's Harris. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. And the Canes come up to the line in the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to throw yet again. Pressure is coming. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Lets it fly to the wideout. Fired into a tight window and picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. With the catch, it's Hunt. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and now he fumbles the ball. Defense picks it up on the run. They get him down, but the takeaway and the return, a huge play to set up the offense here.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pass rush closing in.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
They're going to run it here. Breaks free with room to run. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. And the single back takes the handoff. That's the 1st down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. And it's caught. He's swarmed by the defense. The Canes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the offense now operating in the red zone. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Gift to the offense with the offsides makes it 1st and 5. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. Handoff to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Oh, they're getting closer, but they're obviously thinking that this is 4-down territory. At this point in the game, trailing the way they are, they've got to come up with a play to put this ball into the end zone.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down.
Military stunt.
Direct snap.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try.
3-25.
And he drops back in the gun. Looking for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Back at it, start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They start the fourth quarter with a pass. Receiver makes the catch. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Point after, knocked right through.
Minnesota 42, Miami 24.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Miami offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Canes will try to keep this drive moving. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Back-to-back deep shots. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
So second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. And they get the completion. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. Offense racing down the field. It sets up a first and goal inside the 10. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Looking to throw here. Pass is caught. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They break the huddle on third and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. QB to the tight end for a completion.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game? Or this close, do they pull the trigger and take a chance to get the 6 points now?
He's looking to throw. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And that pass is hauled in over the middle.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Grab by the receiver. Finding some room at the 25. An outstanding catch and run by the freshman.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down, looking to throw the football. He makes the grab. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Makes it look easy, and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play. Try to get in the end zone. Maybe get an onside kick.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. He fires downfield. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. He could go.
They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
And the wideout goes in motion. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the 4th quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The Golden Gophers will have to punt this one away. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They are down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Now, 4th down.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
And the Minnesota offense takes the field. They've got a big cushion here in the latter stages. Great feeling to be up big on the road. Snags the quick throw. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the 4th.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.